we are going to discuss about the intraday stocks for 4th October 2021, which is Monday. Today was the first day of trading in October series and it proved to be highly volatile. And though initially it had a big negative sentiment, but soon it recovered and it formed what we call a doji candle on the daily chart, and this range is being maintained. In yesterday's videos I said that if it comes down, then 17440 would be a strong resistance, 17440 would be a strong support, and it made a low around 17452. So I said 17440 is going to be a good support, which is going to be the support, and 17452 it made a low of. So now on the upside, the range 17800 will be a strong resistance in the coming days, and 18,000 could be the top. And now the lower range from 17440, it will shift near this zone, which is around 17250. So if it becomes negative, then 17250 level could be tested, and if it becomes positive, then 17800 or 18,000 could be regained. So it's going to be volatile, as you can see. So as of now, you can see that after a gap down, this zone will act as the resistance. Now yesterday I said that this will act as a support, and it took support near this once and twice, and third time it can break, but it opened gap down, and now the same window is acting as resistance. So we can expect some stiff resistance around 17600, and 17440 is going to act as support, below which 7300 levels could be seen. Now on Monday, this will act as a resistance zone. So on the upside 17600 levels could be seen, and on the downside 17400. So the volatile move of Nifty will continue between this range tomorrow. Now if it opens gap up and slowly and steadily waits and gives a breakout, then if this gap is filled, then the upside rally will continue, or otherwise it will be volatile. And on the downside, this trend line, if it breaks down this trend line, then we can go short, and 17460, 17440, this would be our target on the downside. And if it opens a gap down, then we will wait to see that if it tries to recover, fill the gap, or whether it goes down. So looking at the price action or the movement of the market and the sentiment, we will decide. Now looking at Bank Nifty chart, you can see there is some positive, a kind of what we call a hammer. Now hammer is a positive candle. Now it opened gap down, broke 37,000 and then recovered. So in yesterday's video I said that if we get around 37,000, then at this point we can buy a call or sell a put or buy a future. So that's what I said. So those who have taken the trade would have made a very good money. So going forward, 38,000 is going to act as strong resistance, and on the downside this 36,500 area 36,450, 36,500 area is going to act as a strong support. And if the market has to move upside, then today's low, which is also a support, would be respected. So 36,850 level should not break if it has to go upside. Now you can see that there was also a window, as I said in yesterday's video, that this is a window, and you can see it opened gap down and traded within this window only. So on the downside, this 36,900, 36,800, this zone will act as support, and on the upside, this 37,400 region will act as a resistance. So now tomorrow, I mean on Monday, if Bank Nifty opens flat and slowly goes up and then halts here and then gives breakout, then chances are that it will go up and try to regain is 37,700, 37,800, all these levels. And if it comes down, then this will act as support, and if it breaks, then further downfall can be seen up to 36,450 level. And on the upside, 37,800 is going to be a steep resistance. So 37,800 on the downside and 36,480 on the upside, this is the level that we can see Bank Nifty trade in the coming week, or in the Monday itself. On Monday itself, a big gap up or a big gap up will be sold into to fill this gap, and a big gap down, it can happen like this. The volatile market that we have seen can continue. So the first stock that I'm going to select is Bandhan Bank. Now you can see that it has been volatile, and this level is going to act as a strong resistance. So if tomorrow it opens flat, then it may try to regain this level. And with a little higher time frame, you can see that this zone is a resistance zone. So if it goes up, then this level could be tested, and if it breaks this level, then it can move further higher. So we are going to trade this on a long side above 290. So if it breaks 290, we can buy, and we can keep some stop loss of maybe 2 to 3 points, maybe 2 to 3 points stop loss. So that when this level will be tested, this 291, 292, this level will be tested, we get at least 1:1. Means if we are risking 1 rupee for the trade, we must get at least 1 rupee. So that is 1:1. So we generally plan for 1:2, but even if it faces resistance here, we may get out at 1:1 itself. Means if it becomes negative then. But if Bank Nifty is positive and the banking sector looks positive, then we can easily get 1:2, which will be our target. The next stock is Lupin. You can see that it is trading on a trend line, and it is halting near a resistance. So it's kind of a flag pattern, if you can see, and it is also given a breakout from here. So now if this breaks on the upside, we can go long, or we can buy above 968, and we can keep a 3 to 4 point stop loss, and 1:2 means if you are taking a 3 rupee stop loss, then we can expect a 6 rupees profit on the upside. The next stock is Asian Paint. Asian Paint fell, it couldn't recover, and it fell again, and after falling, it is now consolidating in a very narrow range. So if this range is taken out, then we can go short below 3178. If it breaks this level, we can go short below this, keeping a stop loss of 4 to 5 points. If it has to go down, then after opening flat, if it go down, it will go in a flow. So 4 to 5 point stop loss on the upside would be more than enough, and 1:2 target could be easily achieved. Means if it breaks, then if you are taking 5 point as risk, 10 point could be our target on the downside for intraday level. The next stock is TCS. Now it is in a continuous fall. The IT sector is looking very bearish, and after breaking this, it tested this level and fell again, and it tried to go up, but selling pressure brought it down, so it is resting near this level, which is also tested. And now tomorrow, if it crosses downside, then we can go short below 3725, and we can keep a stop loss of maybe about 7 to 8 points, and 1:2 will be the target on the downside. So that is for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.